Sam had always worn tinted goggles, not as a fashion statement, but because the light hurt his eyes. Even dim classroom bulbs made him squint and retreat into himself. Most kids didn't understand, and adults chalked it up to a rare sensitivity. But Sam saw things differently, literally and figuratively. Lately, his dreams had taken a terrifying turn. Night after night, he saw alien ships descending from the sky, scanning the earth with beams of light, and people running in panic. He woke up drenched in sweat, convinced they weren't just dreams. He began telling people, his parents, teachers, even the local librarian. Most dismissed it as imagination or anxiety, but a few listened. Mrs. Klein, the retired science teacher who lived down the road, nodded thoughtfully when Sam described the ships. His cousin Jonah, who had always believed in the strange and unexplained, offered to help. Together, they began preparing. Behind Sam's house, deep in the woods, was a massive buried train car. Carved into the hillside dot, it had once been an old train tunnel. But with some elbow grease, it would be a fortress. They worked for weeks. Sam drew up plans, and Jonah helped haul materials. Mrs. Klein donated old solar panels and water purifiers. They reinforced the train walls with concrete and steel mesh, installed shelves for food and supplies, and built sleeping quarters with bunk beds and thermal blankets. A generator powered lights and a shortwave radio. They even rigged a ventilation system using old ductwork and fans. It wasn't just a hideout, it was a fortress. Sam called it the Haven. Word spread quietly. A few neighbors who had always felt something was off came to see it. Some laughed, but others stayed. By the time the train bunker was finished, 6 people had joined Sam's circle of believers. They took turns maintaining the space, stocking it with essentials, and running drills. Sam kept having the dreams, and each time they grew more vivid. He saw the ships landing closer, the creatures more clearly. He knew the time was near. Then, one afternoon, the sky turned a deep violet. The air grew still. Sam was walking home when he heard the low hum, the same one from his dreams. People looked up, confused, as enormous ships broke through the clouds. Panic erupted. Screams echoed through the streets. Sam didn't hesitate. He ran to the woods, calling the others on his walkie-talkie.